Howdy, 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 Libra friend. How are you doing? My name is SimplyVelca. Let's get right into your tarot reading today for March. See what's happening. I took a little bit of a break, but I'm back and just ready to read y'all, darling. So let's get right into this here. All right. I'm going to be getting into a Celtic cross reading for you, Libra. Remember, if you do enjoy this tarot reading, check out your sun, moon, and your rising, darling. That's how you get the best understanding of what's happening in your chart at this time, is by catering the energy to your chart, you know, when it comes to these general tarot readings on YouTube. So let's just get right into this here, Libra. We're going to be talking about the overall energy for you, which is the Nine of Wands, the back of the deck energy. All right. And so you are the wounded warrior, Libra, at this time here. All right. And just try as many might have done in the past, Libra, of trying to bring you down, even if life itself, that's what's been happening for some of you Libras. You might have feel like the universe has just been out to get you, to try to see if they could break you, Libra. And I feel like you are the one emerging victorious here. You know, no matter what, no matter how hard times have gotten for you, Libra, just based off of your Celtic cross here, like, it just shows to me that you will always keep a sight on like what it is that you're trying to accomplish. You will never give up, even though sometimes you might get a little bit distracted at times, Libra. You will never give up on the goal, because you didn't work this hard. You didn't get to this point now, Libra, to give up, to wash your hands clean just because something happened in your life, or, you know, times are just getting tough and the universe just really wants to like really test you, darling. Right? So let's just get right into this here, Libra. All right. In your situation right now, you have been in the Four Swords state, darling. All right. You have been healing from something. You have been in your heart space, really alone in your thoughts. You might have had an honest conversation with yourself, Libra, as to Five of Pentacles in your challenged position for right now, Libra. You might have had the honest conversation with yourself and being like, all right, why do I feel like an outsider? Why do I feel like you don't belong? You know, there's like a lot of introspection that I feel like has been going on for you, Libra, which has ultimately led to you like asking yourself of like why you don't feel like you have been enough. And I feel like because of the answers that you have given, you have been behind the scenes, really, Libra, just kind of to yourself. You've been in this place of like doing a lot of shadow work. I really wouldn't be surprised if that's there, Libra, but I feel like you're coming out of hiding. All right. I feel like you're coming out of hiding here. And the reason why I know this is because in your focus position here, Libra, you have the Three of Cups. And so you're coming out of hiding because at the end of the day, while even though you might have been in like during in the most of hermited of states, right? You may have not wanted to talk to anybody. You may on some level, Libra, not have felt like you have even deserved to talking to anybody, or some level maybe you haven't really wanted to open up anymore, Libra, because of previous relationships that has made it really hard for you to open up. But I feel like for you, Libra, what you're focused in on is surrounding yourself with a good amount of people, like good people in your life. But also I feel like whatever efforts that you have been putting a focus in on now, Libra, you're going to be getting some really positive news pretty quickly. I feel like for you, Libra, the quicker that you start applying yourself and start taking action towards what it is that you like want out of life, essentially, Libra, I feel like for you, you're going to really, I feel like for you, Libra, you're going to really see where it is that you have grown. All right. You have the Two of Pentacles here in your recent past, where it's like you've been having to juggle with so much in your life that it's like you have been needing to make it like a top priority for you, Libra, to like keep your head above water. I feel like there's always just been like always something that you've been needing to manage. It's just like whether it's just like mentally. And I feel like that's been what's been going on for a while, Libra, is that you had to have an honest conversation with yourself of being like, all right, you know, I want to accomplish X, Y, and Z things during this 2023 for you. But I feel like for you, you had to really allow yourself the time and the space to really take care of like some busy work, take care of like things that have been distracting you, Libra, from being able to go after your goals. Because in your possibilities here with this Five of Cups, this shows to me, Libra, of what it's like it's like for you, whatever happened in the past that put you into that Four of Swords, that's not my business to be talking about right now. You know, you overcame it already, so it's irrelevant, or it's at the very least you're at the very end of that process. But for you Libra, now it's like you were dealt a bad hand, right? You were dealt a bad hand, and now you're asking yourself the question of where it's just like, all right, since this didn't really work out here, how can I like change things up? How can I edit things to still go forward with what it is that you've had in mind, right? Because again, at the end of the day, Libra, you are the wounded warrior, you are the Nine of Wands. So it's like, while yes, the universe may have like made a lesson out of something in your life, Libra, you're just like, you know what, I see this is just here to challenge me, this is here to teach me. But I see for you, Libra, where it's like you're a lot more in tune with, like, I mean, at least this just based off of this action here, Libra, I feel like you're really in tune with like your soul's purpose, because I really do feel a passion through the like through these cards, Libra, where it's just like, you know, you could be in tears, but it's just like when it's time to really focus on the goal at hand or focus on the task at hand, you'll wipe away the tears and be like, all right, we got to keep on going, right, Libra? And so you're going to be rewarded for that. All right, in the near future for you, you have the Six of Wands, my favorite card in the minor arcana, Libra. All right, the Six of Wands, this represents public spotlight, being recognized for your hard work, Libra. That's a big thing about this, is being really recognized for the hard work that you've been putting in there. I really do see, especially due to this beautiful dynamic of the Three of Cups here, in the focus position and the Six of Wands, it's like whatever it is you put your mind to, Libra, especially socially, you're really going to see things blossom. Like, I'm being shown flowers now, like, you know, really unveiling themselves, unfurling themselves so they can really be shown at their brightest color. Like, I really feel like for you, Libra, like whatever personal work that you had to do, whatever honest conversation that you had to have with yourself, some of you might have had to hit like a mental rock bottom. But after you hit that rock bottom, Libra, and because again, you're keeping your eye on the prize here, you're like, this time around, it's really going to be really positive for you. Like, I sense some major changes in your life here, Libra, where it's like, yeah, for a while now, you had to play like a little bit of a hermit, right? You had to really figure out what it was that was holding you back, especially mentally, just like internally for you, Libra, right? But I feel like now times are changing, right? Times are changing. In your power position, Libra, you have the Ten of Cups. And so this is really beautiful, because to have this in your power, Libra, this is representing this message of where, like, at your greatest, at your core, Libra, at the end of the day, before you leave this earth, you're going to be fulfilled. All right, at the end of the day, Libra, you're going to make sure each of your cups are filled, and it's very possible for you. You know, some people have to make the choice and be like, all right, do I want to be fulfilled, or do I want to pay the bills, darling? Or do I want to, you know, so on and so forth for you, Libra? But I feel like what I need to remind you of, Libra, is that sure, you went through like a pretty rough patch, right? You had to do some personal healing work there. But at the end of the day, where I see you going is having every cup filled. And that's because you made the choice of not settling, Libra. All right. That's the choice. That's because you made the choice of not settling. In your environment, you have the Seven of Wands. And so this is like a card of where it's like competition is noticing you, Libra. All right, competition is noticing you. I feel like people have on some level been paying attention, Libra, and being like, oh, what is Libra up to? Like, you know, seeing, you know, taking like your silence or your you kind of retreating inwardly. They're kind of seeing that and being like, what is Libra's next move here? All right, especially like in, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if this is like family, especially off of this dynamic. I kind of feel like it's like family or like work environment type of people that are like not necessarily like out to like, I feel like there's some slight of like comparison slash judgment energy when it comes to this, but nothing like too aggressive, Libra. I feel like this is more so just for you to be aware about, of where it's like people are really paying attention to you at this time, really reinforcing that Six of Wands energy, public recognition. All right, Libra. So just be aware about, like, as you walk out the door, and I feel like that's like you already are aware about that. That's why you really went inward, because you didn't really want to present yourself until you felt fully healed, or until you felt fully ready. All right. In your hopes, Libra, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So right now you're really hoping for your own personal endeavors to take off, things financially to pick up for you. All right. And because we have the Queen of Cups energy in your potential future overall here, I can be telling you that what you're hopeful for is actually going to be happening, Libra. All right. At the end of the day, the main message that seems to be coming crystal clear here, Libra, is that, you know, the Queen of Cups, she's called the Queen of Cups, but she usually has like a trophy or something that she's holding. It's usually never a cup, because she's always keeping, and she's focused in on it because she's keeping the eye on the prize. All right. And so that's ultimately what I want to suggest to you, Libra, is that I feel like for you, focus in on one specific thing that you want to accomplish in your life, whether that's, especially because I feel like financial endeavors or just like personal projects of yours is like the main focus here. Focus on those things, and then you're going to be noticing other facets of your life just naturally, organically develop in a positive way as well. All right. I don't feel like you need to really, I don't see, you know, remember, in your power is the 10 of Cups, where there's no compromise. You're not really having to figure out like what cups you want to leave in the past and what, you know, because I feel like that was like a problem for you, Libra, for a while on some levels, that like there are certain, like you were doing really well in one facet of your life, maybe your career, maybe your personal well-being, what have you. And then because of that, you're just like, oh, I want to just like, you know, try to heal other things. I want to like, you know, focus on my social life now. And I feel like that's what kind of got you caught up for a little bit, Libra. I really do feel like for you, as long as you keep yourself focused in on like your soul's purpose of what it is you want to accomplish at this time, you know, whether your main focus right now is your personal health, whether it's career wise, whatever the case is, Libra, I feel like everything else will fall into place organically as well. You don't really have to force things to happen. All right. And so let's get into some oracle cards for you, Libra, before I leave you on your way. You have the Wolverine card coming in here. You are a lot tougher than you think you are, Libra. All right, that card is pretty self-explanatory, Libra, right? That card is pretty self-explanatory, is that you are a lot tougher than you think you are. Very fitting, once again, when you consider that Nine of Wands energy that will, you know, it kind of goes hand in hand. Your Moon Oracle card today is the Waxing Moon. The energy is gaining momentum, Libra. All right. And I feel like that's what has kind of helped you come out of hiding. I feel like you already have been feeling like the energy, like things have been building up for you. And I feel like now you're like laying the foundation, or like doing the personal work, or taking action for, after all, doing all that personal work, to finally see the fruits of your personal labor. And then the number that's following you today is 22, Libra. All right, so look up that master number there. But this is the dragonfly spirit. Truth transcends illusion. All right, and so these are three powerful oracle cards for you, Libra. All right, and I really want to focus in on the message of the truth transcends illusions here for you, because I feel like for you, Libra, you might have lost, again, like you might have lost sight of, you know, what it is that you want out of life, or just feeling really lost or frustrated. But at the end of the day, you know, no matter how hard life has gotten for you, you still, you know, your purpose still finds a way to reach you. All right. And so what I want to be telling you, Libra, is to just not give up. Remember what it is that you're put on this planet for, you know, and go forward towards it. All right, Libra, everything else is going to fall into place. You've done the personal work. You know what you need to do now. All right. And so now is your turn, Libra. Now is your turn for your greatness. So I love you so much. Hopefully something in here resonated with you. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. Give this video a like and subscribe, and I'll connect to you, Libra, sometime in the near future. Bye, darling.